Ever since I was a kid, there's just this innate sense of alienation that was a part of me all the time, and I don't know where it came from. Why I was into magic was because I think it was a medium to further understand reality. I wanted to know the truth of how that card disappeared, how that coin disappeared. I was walking through life with this veil of really anxiety-ridden thoughts. What does this person think of me? What clothes am I gonna wear today? I just had this enlightenment where I realized that all of these really mundane worries was completely unnecessary. There's no physical brick wall to constrict us from doing what we want, and I realized that it really doesn't matter what that person thinks of me at all.
Do not stop your arms.
Psychedelics were almost a giant magic trick to me. I would see something, but under the influence, it was actually an illusion of something else. It wasn't enough to figure out how the card trick worked anymore. I wanted to see how the trick worked in life. I wanted to lift the curtain of reality. What is the inner mechanism that strings everything together? When I would skateboard under these substances, I felt like part of the earth rolling with the wheels on the asphalt. Every time I would shuffle cards, it just felt right. I felt like a universe orbiting planets in my hands. I felt almost too connected to my surroundings. I was ridding my ego to the point where I didn't associate with Pierre, to the point where I didn't feel human anymore. It was just consciousness. But when you're living in Orange County at age 19, you can't go around saying your consciousness, I didn't understand how people didn't see how I viewed things. And everybody that I tried to talk to, it came off really forced and really awkward. I would be alone in my room a lot, painting and surrounding myself with art. But I would be doing all of this stuff by myself. Depression really started coming in because I didn't relate to anybody around me. Not my parents, not my friends. I didn't have any friends anymore. It got to a point where I was longing for human connection at this point. I knew what it felt to be the outcast. I knew what it felt like to be an alien for a while, but now it was time to be back on Earth. When you're that far out in space, it takes a few light years to come back on Earth, I had to find out how to be a human being again. I was intentionally putting myself back into the illusion. I realized that it's not bad to be part of illusion necessarily. The best part about a magic trick is being fooled. That's where the show is. You can't be behind the scenes all the time. There's no show anymore. I wanted to be on stage again. I wanted to be performing with everybody.
So, you guys are here for a reason, right?
I've been fairly financially comfortable because of my parents a good portion of my life. But now, financially, we have to get rid of this giant studio that I was completely blessed with. We have to find a new home, and we have to find a way to make ends meet. And I don't know, it really sucks. Like, it's been really somber about it. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out where I belong in human society. I don't know how to make stuff that makes money. I try to make art that reaches out to a bigger audience at times, but that's for everyone else to decide, really. And what I've been struggling with recently is just that all of the material that I've made throughout the years, does it mean anything to anybody? It's really unfortunate, but I guess eventually the baby has to exit the womb, right? The baby has to see the world. I don't think life is only about happiness anyway. I think life is a lot deeper than that. It's a lot more important to grow than to be happy. I don't know where to go exactly, but hopefully the universe has a path carved out that I can walk down on.